5 Manipur MLAs led by Chief Minister N. Biren and BJP Manipur Pradesh State President S. Tiken unable to meet Home Minister Amit Shah. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee refuts allegations charged by MLA R.K. Imo against Congress Party and party leaders on media as baseless. Manipur reports 114 fresh cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, rising total confirmed cases to 5,246. And Information Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar announces SOPs for commencement of film and TV program shootings. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Our top stories this evening. 5 former Congress MLAs led by Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren and State President of BJP Manipur Pradesh Professor S. Tiken, who were stationed at Delhi for a meet with Union Home Minister Amit Shah, were unable to meet the Union Home Minister as he is currently undergoing COVID-19 treatment in AIIMS. Chief Minister N. Biren will leave Delhi for Imphal tomorrow, and he may likely leave again for Delhi once he gets an appointment to meet Amit Shah. The proposed meeting was most likely to hold discussions on reshuffling of state cabinet minister and strategies for the upcoming by-election. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC refuted the allegations made by recently expelled MLA R.K. Imo against Congress party and party leaders on media as baseless. Addressing an online live press conference held at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, MPCC Vice President and Chairman of MPCC Disciplinary Action Committee E. Dijumani said that the committee was under no pressure to give recommendations to the MPCC President on the disciplinary actions against expelled MLA R.K. Imo. He asserted that his expulsion from the party was done as per the rules and provisions of the Constitution of Indian National Congress (INC). Speaking on the sidelines, MPCC spokesperson Ningombam Bhupendra Meetai strongly refuted the allegations made by MLA R.K. Imo against CLP leader Okram Ibobi. He questioned MLA Imo on how he came into conclusion that there are only 15 Congress MLAs in the House at present. He further asked how he proclaimed that there was a trust vote in the recent Assembly session on August 10th when the Congress party submitted a memorandum to the governor calling the trust vote as illegal and inconclusive as the division of vote was not allowed in the House. He warned that as per judgment of Supreme Court of India, G. Vishwanathan's judgment, an expelled MLA can face disqualification if the MLA goes against the whip of the parent original party on which the MLA got elected. General Secretary cum convener of MPCC Disciplinary Action Committee S. Jitain also took part in the conference.
Why Honorable MLA Sri R.K. Imo? Why is he not saying anything against the BJP government? He should demand the BJP government to allow the transfer of Jau case in this Jau drug case from the state police to CBI. Why is Sri R.K. Imo keeping quiet in our fight against drug, in our war against drug? If he is not keeping quiet, then he should urge the BJP government, led by his own father-in-law, that kindly transfer this Jau case from the state police to CBI. Why is he not saying that? Has he ever stated that on the floor of the House, being a Congress MLA, or being a concerned citizen, or being a true congressman? Because every congressman believes in a war against drug. Why?
Communist Party of India Manipur State Council held its 73rd Foundation Day celebration at Irawat Square located opposite of Manipur Legislative Assembly in Chingmairong today. Speaking at the event, Secretary of CPI Manipur State Council L. Satin Kumar claimed that the existence of CPI in Manipur has brought various changes in the state and has helped in safeguarding the state's integrity. Attendees paid funeral tributes to the portrait of Lamyan by Hijam Irawat on the occasion. President of All Manipur Road Transport Motor Workers and Driver Union, Seram Manglem, Secretariat member of CPI Manipur State Council, Athopam Lala, attended the event. Various local CPI local councils also organized the event today.
MLA Kabagamde Marakta Matam Kara, Sason given the Oracle, so the Sai Karase, Assembly de MLA Kabagamdi. Adubu, why the Kangi Madudi, Communist Party say, Masina, Nasidi, Ariapalatanam, unbelievable thing of the Sakti, Pari Bukambu, Langati, Mayok, fight to the Lapadagi, Nasidi Le Pasida, a home own the Kaya, or even Kudam Sang the Mayama say, Masi, Communist Party, Chaurava, Adumudai Tamayam.
CPI Thoubal Local Council also held the 73rd Foundation Day celebration of CPI Manipur State Council at Thoubal Khetri Sanglen today. National Executive Member Comrade Dr. Nara, State Executive Member Comrade S. Sarojini Devi, Comrade Dr. K.S.H. Manglem and Comrade A.K. Jogeshwar led the attendees in paying floral tribute to the portrait of Comrade Hijam Irawat, one of the founder leaders of CPI Manipur State Council at the event. This on coronavirus cases in Manipur. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 5,246, of which 1,608 are active cases and recoveries are 3,616. Death toll has reached 22. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 67.92%. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release, in the past 24 hours, 114 people tested positive for COVID-19, out of which 67 persons are from general population and 47 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. All the infected people from the general population except 7 have no significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. In the past 24 hours, 161 people were discharged after recovery. For 24/7 psychological support, call helpline number 878-745-7035 or 940-275-1364, and for hospitalization call toll-free number 1-800-103-2015 and COVID-19 Command Control Room helpline number 1-800-345-3818. Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East District, Dr. Rangita Bali Waikom, has declared some areas of Nongmaibung as a containment zone after one person from Nongmaibung has been tested positive for COVID-19. DC Rangita Bali Waikom also declared some areas in Imphal East District as containment zone after an individual from Wangkai Angom Laikai was tested COVID-19 positive. Violators of containment measures shall be deemed to have committed an offence punishable under Section 188 of the Indian Penal Code 1860. City Police Station OC Sudhir Kumar urged the customers at Pauna and Thangal markets to maintain social distancing and follow the SOPs issued by the government to ward off COVID-19. He was speaking on the sidelines of a sanitization drive jointly carried out by City Police, Manipur Fire Service and IMC at Pauna and Thangal markets today. OC Sudhir Kumar appealed not to create traffic jam in the market areas. He urged people to extend necessary cooperation in combating the coronavirus outbreak.
Pazana Pabina Sudum Bazada Gedelakuda Karango Hena section Haningi Aduga Lakamatam the Su Tawuda Tabaching to Viraga, Tasa Hambiba, Masida Poche Leva Kangde, Emma Kangde, Adiari Makati, Gadising, Gadising, Pusan Directanova, Kona Gaina, Degi, Angai Padavadum, heavy Aruma Poche Logo the Bada, Makoi, Madu facility of Jagani, Gari Masama Susing, Adegi, 4-wheeler Kangde, Madam Chadabadi, Yaringo Pusan Birakanona, Apple to Janingi.
Roads in Imphal city bore a deserted look as people responded to the lockdown imposed by the government in the state till August 31st in a bid to contain the spread of coronavirus. Only few vehicles were seen plying on the streets for emergency and essential services. Shops in Imphal city remained closed except for few pharmacies and medical stores. Poirei Leimarol Mairapaibi Apunba Manipur condemned the mushrooming drug abuse and drug trafficking activities in the state amid the prevailing COVID-19 situation. Press release from the association urged the authorities concerned to look into the matter at the earliest. Traffic resumed on National Highway number 2 Imphal Dimapur Road at around 8 p.m. yesterday after being suspended for days following a landslide near Kohima town on August 16. Traffic resumed after the debris from the landslides were cleared. Commuters along the highway road are still facing various inconveniences due to the deplorable road condition. 150 trucks will be escorted to Dimapur and Assam from Imphal, and 150 trucks which are still stuck in Dimapur will be escorted back to Imphal today. It may be mentioned that the Imphal-Dimapur National Highway Road, which is 9 kilometers away from Kohima town, have been blocked since the morning of August 16 after a landslide occurred due to heavy rainfall. Residents of Samurao Awang Laikai are facing various problems due to shortage of drinking water amid the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking to media, Mutum Jivanlata from Samurao Awang Laikai said that people of the locality are facing immense plights due to lack of drinking water from Samurao water supply scheme since the last 3 months. She urged the relevant department to look into the matter at the earliest and provide adequate drinking water to the people of the locality. She warned that people of Samurao Awang Laikai, along with the local clubs and organizations, will carry out intense agitations if their demands are ignored.
Aduna sugumba mayam se ongtang mari lenaba saidagi miyeng changbiraga soiribase kadai da soiribano habadu parik chupna ongtang thijanbiraga praja ge waba se ongtang mateng pangbiu haidana praja khogi saidagi haijari.
20 Assam Rifles team apprehended contraband drugs worth around 1 crore 73 lakh rupees in international market from various vehicle checkposts along Imphal More Road. Impact News sources said that the team apprehended 34 packets of brown sugar worth around 80 lakh rupees during a search operation from an eco van bearing registration number WB02AD1637 at Kudengthabi checkpost at around 9 a.m. yesterday. Driver of the vehicle, Nurul Hassan, son of Nur Mohammed from Lilong Chingkha Makha in Thoubal district, has also been arrested. In another incident, a team of 20 Assam Rifles team stationed at temporary motor vehicle checkpost in Technopal also seized brown sugar worth around 48 lakh rupees concealed inside 23 shop cases from an eco van bearing registration number ML02G0376 during a search operation at the checkpost at around 9:30 a.m. yesterday. Driver of the vehicle, Letkohau Hauke from Molcham village in Churachandpur district, has been arrested. The team also apprehended brown sugar worth over 45 lakh rupees from an Alto car bearing registration number WB20Z0716 during a check operation at the post at around 2 p.m. Driver of the vehicles identified as Lamkam Baite, son of Kupsai Baite from district headquarters Tuibong in Churachandpur district. The arrested persons along with the seized items have been handed over to the relevant police stations for further interrogations. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur condemned Higher and Technical Education's order of appointment of an unqualified teacher as the new principal of DMCTE amid demands to appoint an eligible teacher under NCETE and UGC regulations. Press release from DESAM expressed suspicions if the state government is forging an unrecognized degree to recruit DMCTE principal. DESAM urged the state government to withdraw the appointment order at the earliest, failing which they warned to boycott the principal. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Kaziranga University, the #1 career university in the Northeast, offering a wide range of UG and PG courses with up to 100% merit-based scholarship, a state-of-the-art infrastructure, and unbeatable placements. A pioneer in shaping, molding, and delivering excellence, Kaziranga University is the right place to launch your career.
Welcome back. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India has reported a single-day spike of 69,239 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll has reached 56,706, while 22,80,566 people have recovered. India's rate of recovery has improved to 75%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's total confirmed cases have crossed 30 lakh, out of which active cases are above 7,07,000. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 1,69,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that 8,01,147 samples were tested for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore 34 lakh people and above 8 lakh people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore 59 lakh. USA is on the top with more than 25 lakh 13,000 active cases, followed by Brazil and India. Now updates on coronavirus cases in Northeast region. Currently, there are above 30,000 active cases of COVID-19 in the Northeast states, including Manipur. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 89,400, of which over 21,000 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 3,223, out of which 990 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 3,635, out of which 1,460 are active cases. 9 people have succumbed to COVID-19 in Nagaland so far. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached over 8,700, out of which 2,448 are active cases. There are 483 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 507 in Sikkim, and over 1,000 active cases in Meghalaya. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar announced the standard operating procedure, that is SOP, for the commencement of film and TV program shootings amid COVID-19 pandemic today. Film and television shooting have been paused for 6 months. He said that shooting and production for TV and films can now begin throughout the country. He said the film and TV industry is an important aspect of economy and it offers employment to millions of people. He asserted that actors must wear face masks at all times except for the shooting process in front of the camera and must follow social distancing norms. A 6-member central team will reach Assam on August 26 to assess the current flood situation in the state. 3 waves of floods affected lakhs of people this year in the state. Commissioner Secretary in Revenue Department MS Manipur said that the team will visit the affected areas. He said the Assam government has sent interim flood damage report to the centre and has shot around 2,300 crore rupees to compensate flood damage. Mr. Manipur said that flood water also caused huge damages to the infrastructure, including roads, bridges and embankments. He asserted that efforts are initiated as directed by the Chief Minister to compensate the erosion-affected people. He added that over 80,000 people were rescued by NDRF and SDRF. He mentioned that flood shelter homes will be set up initially at the 3 districts of Majuli, Barbita and Lakhimpur to accommodate 1,000 people during floods. A man was found dead in a suspicious manner at Langthabal under Wangoi police station in Imphal West district today. Impact News sources said that locals found the body on the backside of a road along Mayai Lambi Tire Works near Hyangthang Bazaar at around 11 this morning. Upon hearing the information, Wangoi police personnel rushed and investigated the crime scene. Manipur Forensic Science team also arrived and investigated the area. The body has been shifted at RIMS mortuary for investigation. The deceased has not yet been identified. Mayang Imphal police has registered a case and investigations are underway. Ikop Ningthau Sagol Kangjay Club Khangabok urged the state government and authorities concerned to allocate proper grazing areas for horses at Ikop wetland. Speaking to media, General Secretary of the club, Safauba Kuman, said that the club was formed with an aim to preserve and protect indigenous Manipuri horses and Sagol Kangjay, the game of polo. He appealed the government to renovate Chirapur ground in Khangabok as a polo ground. Safauba Kuman lauded Yening Animal Foundation Manipur for taking major roles to save the indigenous Manipuri pony. He also appealed to stop harming the horses.
Hanak nong nyang mangga phongko kadoriba club Ikop Ningthau Sagol Kangjay club khangabok sida hana sagol muthar ro matung da inong nong ground level da ki semgatna ba koi naha myam punsalaga sagon je mari gumba koi myam punsalaga leijabani adu Sagol Kangjay se amuk han hingatna ba da ko hona jara khoni puari ga loina ga la ba samadol ayang bu yokhanna ba gi pandam da koi na club asi semjabani adu ngasi gi paliba MLA amadi leiba mantri singga sagol asi yokhatning ba gi mating ni jara I.
The Khongsa Youth Union Tamenglong and Jiribam district branch vehemently condemned the barbaric act of proscribed KNF Jet who carried out terror upon the innocent chief and his family as well as the villagers of Ingong Rock on August 18 at around 5:30 p.m. Press release from the union appealed to book the culprits within 5 days before August 27th. It warned of intense agitation if the state government fails to fulfill their demand. Now the sports news. England eke out a lead of 559 runs the second day of the 3rd test match against Pakistan. The match, which is a part of ICC Test Cricket Championship, was played behind closed doors at Rouse Bowl Cricket Ground. England won the toss and batted first. England led 583 runs for 8 wickets down in their first innings. England's batsmen Jed Crowley and Bose Butler took 267 and 152 runs respectively, while Pakistan's bowler Yasir, Sasid Afridi and Naseem Saha took 2 wickets each. Pakistan made 24 runs and 3 wickets down in their first innings. England's bowler James Anders took the total 3 wickets. Pakistan will continue their batting for first innings on the 3rd day of the test match. England has taken a 1-0 lead in their 3 test match series. President Ramnath Kovind will confer upon awards to 73 players of 7 different games and sports on National Sports Day on August 29. The prestigious Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Awards will be accorded to 5 players, Arjuna Awards to 27 players, Dronacharya Awards to 13 players constituting of 8 lifetime category and 5 regular category, Dhyan Chand Lifetime Achievement Awards to 15 players, and Tenzin Norgay National Adventure Awards to 8 players. The prestigious Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Trophy will be presented to Punjab University, Chandigarh, while Rashtriya Khel Protsasan Purushkar to Lakshya Institute Army Sports Pune, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, New Delhi, Air Force Sports Control Board, New Delhi, and International Institute of Sports Management, Mumbai. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 5 Manipur MLAs led by Chief Minister N. Biren and BJP Manipur Pradesh State President S. Tiken unable to meet Home Minister Amit Shah. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee reverts allegations charged by MLA R.K. Imo against Congress Party and party leaders on media as baseless. Manipur reports 114 fresh cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours, rising total confirmed cases to 5,246. And Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar announces SOPs for commencement of film and TV program shootings. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Until then,